been working with Sean for about a month and a half, and a lot of good information, a lot of things that trigger old things that we knew in a business that just brought it back to life for our store, moving in the right direction, and it's all about moving forward and continuing to grow. And it's been great stuff, a lot of new stuff. You'll really enjoy it.
Hey, I couldn't ask for a better testimonial. I couldn't. Clayton, thank you, my friend.
All right, guys.
One last quick question.
Yeah.
In regard to the coaching framework, right? Have you ever seen anything like that before?
No, that's new. That's new, cutting edge stuff. I mean, it really helps you understand your salespeople and push the right buttons. It's great stuff.
Hey,
yeah.
Clayton, thanks again, buddy. Appreciate your advocacy.
No problem.
All right, man.
Never too late for an old dog to learn new tricks. This is my second year in auto sales, and I feel like after this course that I've developed a whole new level of tools that I have to use on my tool belt to better myself and maybe triple my numbers in auto sales. I thought that maybe after doing it a while, you kind of get into your own routine, but what I've kind of learned through this whole training program is that we have to keep evolving to keep up with today's consumer.
I feel like they've laid a good foundation for me to build on as a salesman. And I look forward to being Salesman of the Month with Sean's tips and the rest of the guys here.
And I'm new to car sales, never done car sales before, and I was a little bit unconfident, let's say, before the training, but after the training, man, I feel like I'm great. I'm gonna do great. I feel like I can keep up with all the 5, 6, 10-year veterans out there. Probably my favorite part was learning that there is no objection that doesn't have a solution. So I'm really excited about getting out there and very grateful.
Tomorrow's the first of the month. I learned a lot. I feel a lot more comfortable. I'm gonna double the cars this month.
The Drive C3 framework is fantastic because it gives you a process on how to coach and makes you accountable in going through all the steps. You know, instead of just trying to feel your way through it, it gives you structure and a process. And you know, whenever things are going tough, you always want to go back to the process and work the process, because you know what, processes work, and that's why we implement.
Hey, I'm Corey. I'm new to the car business. Just had class with Sean Kelley. You know, he taught me a lot about the process of selling cars.
Well, coming in through BMW, I thought I was ready, and then I met Sean Kelley with Car Motivators. It's a whole different world, and I highly recommend him. He is a legend, and hands down to Sean Kelley. I mean, if you want to be a sharpened sword that's going to go through everybody, you got to go through him first. Thank you, Sean.
Before my Car Motivators coaching with Sean Kelley, I felt like I had a good grasp on how to talk to people and get information out of them for the whole sales process. But I feel like now I'm armed with a lot more ammunition and feel like I could be 100% more successful than what I felt previously.
So I was a little trepidatious coming into the car business cold. I felt like I was throwing a grenade, lobbing a grenade to catch fish. Sean Kelley taught me how to get the right equipment to catch that fish I've been looking for a long time. So I have the right pole and the right lures to do that and the right bait, and I know exactly where to find them now.
Okay, so before drive coaching, I'm relatively new to this whole car business. I've done sales before, but I'm excited to use some of these new skills I've learned here out there, especially the self-promoting and the organization with my time. I think those things are going to be really helpful. Also, I have a really good understanding of some of the other personalities I'm going to be interacting with out there on the lot, where before I just kind of treated everyone like I was, you know, like I was talking to myself, and I think I would have probably trampled a lot more people that way than I meant to. Overall, I think it's going to be a really positive experience, and I'll be able to use this and utilize it as a tool for years to come, and hopefully become a 100 car a month.
All right, so beforehand, I was kind of pushing everybody to be exactly how I am, expecting all of my customers to be exactly how I am, to look through my eyes. I've learned to look through their eyes, approach everybody differently, have an actual process, learn how to recognize who I'm dealing with, have more confidence in that aspect that it's okay, they're not responding the way I want them to because they're not me. So it's a wonderful experience for the future. It's going to help out tremendously. Just having a process to go to makes life a whole lot easier.
Being in the car for a year, in the business for a year, I had learned a lot of processes and built some kind of bad habits or shortcuts. One of the best things about everything we've done here is not only giving me a new process, but that process helps slow itself down and steady it out over time so that I can't really skip steps. There's no shortcut for me to take. And I think that's gonna help me sell a lot more cars because I am kind of a fast-paced moving person. I like to get to the point and get things done. So I try to jump a lot of steps and go straight to closing. So this has really helped me build a better basis for how to sell cars more efficiently and better and get more customers.
So learning all these things and how to deal with various types of people is definitely going to help me out in the future as far as fresh ups, phone ups, referrals, all of it. So yeah, great class. I'll definitely be.
Psychological too. You know, there's psychology behind it and like how to sell a car to different people and all that. And I feel like that's really gonna help me out in the future.
Hey, this is Josh Johnson. I'm at SunTrip Hyundai in St. Louis, Missouri. Just wanted to let you know that Sean Kelley is killing it in his classes. He taught me all about social media and how to increase my car sales. Coming from a banking background, this is all new to me, but he showed me how I can make the money and keep the customers happy and serve the dealership in the best way. So look forward to selling cars, and Sean will help you no matter what you need.
In the training today and everything was excellent. Now I'm armed to sell cars and be the best salesperson I can be. Thanks.
That's my biggest takeaway, honestly, was learning how to communicate with customers on their level. You know, a lot of customers may not understand exactly where you're coming from. Talking to them just like you're a person, just like they're a person, it'll honestly help them through it more. You know, you can't really talk numbers. You got to talk to them like, you know, you're on their side. So thank you so much. Definitely have to come and check these guys out. They're giving away some great knowledge.
Third day. I have sales experience in the mortgage business. Don't have any cars sales experience, but I learned a lot, gained a lot of confidence, and really enjoyed the overcoming objection.
He has been really enjoying. What's up, Elliot? How you doing, buddy? He's been enjoying our coaching. So check this out. Corey, before coaching, what were things kind of like?
The culture could be described as difficult.
Okay, and now that you're going through the process, what sort of changes are you starting to see?
Positive changes. It's helping the disconnect that we have between the desk and the soldiers is disappeared. It's more of a team effort.
And in the future, moving forward, how is this going to change how you work together with your managers and your team?
In my opinion, it's going to sell us more cars and make a bigger margin.